Welcome to Gamers Rise Up, the foremost gaming culture podcast. I am here with Sam Schill and Melisande Osnes. Oh, we're doing vape tricks right off the bat. I am Micah Rock and Roll. So happy to be here with you all. Had a wild week. How about you? You guys go nuts this week?
Yeah. I drank so much cough syrup.
Oh, yeah. You were feeling
I'm still
lousy.
sick.
Oh, no.
I keep screaming. It doesn't help. There was like a little kid that came in and he like hung out with us for a while at my cafe and he kept trying to scare me. And you're not like, as you can't not scream when a little kid is trying to scare you. So I just little kid, not like
he
was like
TikTok prankster.
No, he was like 13 and he was like kitty.
See, now that sounds cute and innocuous, but I try to hang out with a little kid and all of a sudden it's this weird, I'm getting confronted by YouTube vigilantes at Target.
Good.
We're just gonna. I love the excuses they would give on like To Catch a Predator. Like, we're just gonna fucking watch football, dude. Like, that's fucking. Was that weird
gonna
to you?
Try and touch them weird. I just really like the conversation of a 13-year-old.
Yeah. Oh God.
They like brought like weed and a dildo and stuff. They're like, we're gonna fucking watch The Voice. Dude.
I was
What's
gonna
your
show them how to
problem?
do blow up animals, bro, and I don't have any of those long balloons, so I was gonna use condoms. But
I'm crying because I'm excited. I'm about to make a new friend.
I have a boner for football, bro.
We're just gonna listen to Fresh Air together, dude. Normal ass fucking normal thing.
Just gonna chill and hang with Terry Gross over the air.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I haven't listened to Fresh Air in forever.
Mm.
Oh man. NPR's finest. Oh boy.
I'm dressed in my black outfit today because, as you can see, I've been playing.
Oh,
Nice.
That's right.
What is this?
That's right.
Arkham Asylum you're
This is
playing?
Batman Arkham Knight.
baby.
Arkham Knight.
And Batman's looking pretty fucking faded here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I chose to dress this way.
We're all in black, I'm just noticing.
I
Nice.
know.
We're,
Yeah, it's bullshit. Fucking
we
bullshit
all gone
context.
symbiote suit this episode.
Yeah. I was almost gonna wear the shirt you're wearing, Micah.
Oh, really?
I'm glad I didn't. I'm wearing the shirt that I made.
Hell yeah. It's a good look.
I'm really bad at selling stuff. Some people came in, I was working at Lower East Side and they were like, oh yeah, like I want to buy one, and I underpriced them, so I'd be losing money on it.
Oh my God.
And two, I lost their email, so I'm never sorry y'all. If you're listening, hit me up.
Yeah, at least break even. That's my advice.
I break out in cold sweats when people ask me for how much money I want.
I'm
like, it's Lower East Side. They're like so rich. Like,
yeah.
Why am I concerned about the money that I don't know? So, well.
No, I get it. It's kind of a foreign feeling to sell a product for me as well. And horrible. I was very conscious of the prices of things as well, like wanting them to be sane, but also someday break even at least. You know, like yeah,
it does help
difficult.
When you're able to just be like, this is how much it costs. I'm not gonna at least lose money on this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I will be right back. I forgot.
Yeah, what I just do is put a gun in their mouth and just say, empty your pockets. What are you doing in my house?
And yet you're in their house.
Yeah. And that's why people don't like to talk about how the rich keep getting richer, And we're just down here.
That's how Sam keeps getting richer, that's for sure.
Blowjobs in the alleyway.
Sucking off random guys.
Yeah,
speaking
it keeps
of
going up in
blowjobs,
price.
did you see that tweet by Hillary Clinton that got shared all over? Where she's like,
No.
this election is, what is this election about? Everything. And then it has a chart of like what like the carbon emissions will be if Trump wins. And then the carbon emissions will be if Biden wins, and then the actual number they're trying to hit, which is way below Biden. So it's like either way, you're like it's just like the dumbest fucking thing. So I was saying to my friend,
"You want to die in 1 year or 2?"
What is this election about? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But I was saying to a friend, I'm like, I want to go back to school to become a climate scientist so I can use computer prediction results to claim that blowjobs reduce carbon emissions.
Yes.
Just be like on TV claiming this, just trying to get blowjobs. We've discovered that of all the sexual acts, that is the one that produces the least carbon.
Because I fart like 10 times anytime I fart.
Mm-hmm.
But blowjobs, I suck in air with my butthole.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you'll be my co-scientist. We'll seal the deal.
I'd love, Mike, if you did this in public and you had like a beautiful female with you, and then you're like, "Let me demonstrate for you," and then you just start sucking the guy's cock.
What a twist. Or I start sucking my own cock. Oh, God.
Look at this. No carbon. You just like,
Carbon neutral.
Yeah, you're doing a
all
vacuum
rubbing
change there, and they're like, "See? No carbon emissions."
Oh, God. Oy. Man, this election is going to be so fucking awesome.
No, I saw a video of like this guy who's running, and his name, he changed his name to literally anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I'll just write him in.
Do it. Yeah, we should just write in. Hey, you know what? All our subscribers, write in Gamers Rise Up. Let's fucking get a movement happening. Let's just write it. Speaking of which, our Fallout clip really popped off.
I know.
They really
on
did.
Instagram and TikTok, and our subscribers are up.
Really?
As a result.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Wow. I screenshotted it when it got to 69 views.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Nice. Yeah, I
Mike,
was very excited by that.
That clip was really all Melisande and I, so
Yeah.
you really gotta circle
Your laughs sell
Yeah,
it.
my little harpy laugh.
You don't like your laugh? I think you got a good laugh.
Well, one girl made fun of my laugh in high school. It was freshman year
Oh,
of high
no.
school, and I can't let it go. And it's just because she's richer than me.
You should just try shooting her in the head.
I
Yeah.
already did. It's the guilt.
Mhm.
It reminds me every day. I'm glad I
Yeah.
wore my cute e-girl makeup today then. Hello, new follower.
Nice. Yes.
Boys and girls.
If you're
I did-
listening, we have a YouTube channel. You can gaze upon
Yeah.
Melisande and then
And we-
two disgusting trolls next to her.
I saved the best for last, though, just for YouTube. Well, one, I didn't know that it took more than a fucking hour to do makeup, but it's insane. And so I was like, yeah, this is enough time for me to do something stupid. And No. But so then look, I'm doing the nose.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh shit! There
Now I
it is.
just need fake elf ears.
Hell yeah, Melisande, you gotta take a bunch of photos like this so I can use it as what do you call it? The thumbnails for
Your
YouTube,
screensaver. Oh yeah.
so we can get lots of
I-
clicks.
You know what's funny? I
That's so
participated in this
funny.
like
You look like an idiot. Look like a goddamn clown.
For those listening, Melisande is drawing the like weird shine on her tip of her nose that e-girls do.
It
It's,
looks wrong.
you look
They
like
do.
Looks like you have
Wrong.
did a line.
Yeah. I feel like I did a line. I wish I did a line. No, this is me.
No, it looks great. This is gonna get us so many likes and views.
I just kept on saying, "Is this enough blush?" And I said, "No, there's never enough blush."
Oh, to yourself? I thought you meant to Manolo. And he's
Oh
just
no,
like,
he hasn't
I don't know.
seen it yet.
I don't know.
He hasn't seen it yet, and I'm a little afraid.
I'm sure
'Cause if
I'll
he
love
didn't
it.
really feel the accentuated age gap, now he really will.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're gonna get me in trouble. He's already accused me of me turning you into an e-girl instead of you excitedly turning yourself into an e-girl.
I'm here. I'm doing it. I want attention. I'm not
As
afraid to
do
say
we
it.
all.
It's funny
Oh.
since I started this podcast, my girlfriend has been telling me I've become increasingly emotionally unavailable, and kind of just negligent in general.
It's all that
I mean-
Minecraft time catching up to you.
Yeah, you're brain dead. You just go comatose in the middle of sentences now.
Just thinking about those mobs and
You start
Slade
like
and
hitting
Minecraft.
clay and trying to break it up into boxes. It's just like that's not how it works, Sam. Come to bed,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, she's just kind of she's just like another creeper to me at this point.
Bitches ain't nothing but creepers and tricks. That's what they say. Oh God. Oh God. So you playing Batman? Was this? Is this new? Is this a new game for you?
I've played it before, just kind of
Dipping back
typical
in.
typical sort of quarter life crisis entertainment. But it's fun. I've played all of them.
Yeah.
I just recently beat Arkham Origins,
Ooh.
where you play as Batman when he's younger,
Oh, interesting.
and it's pretty cool. It just keeps me from cutting or doing anything that might have an adverse effect on my health.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like you can still watch like videos on TikTok of this is what 10,000 hours of Arkham Knight looks like, and then it's just some dude doing some crazy shit. I can't do any of that, but it is fun because it really makes you feel like Batman.
Oh yeah, it makes you feel powerful and
Like your
and in
parents are
charge.
dead.
Yeah. Like you're finally free.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank God. I'm
Like
halfway
you have an
there.
excuse to unload your rage. Finally.
yeah. On nameless black and brown thugs
Oh,
who are
God.
usually the
Oh,
the
God.
adversaries in this game.
No, Batman.
And then you
Oh,
save
no.
you rescue cops.
Batman hate crime.
You beat up the black youth of Gotham City and save
God.
cops.
God.
Thank God you was here, Batman. He reached
Yeah,
for
wait
his
a
cell
minute.
phone.
This is what conservatives want. They want video games to make kids more racist.
Batman, this kid was selling water with no permit. I had to shoot.
I'll make it all go away. Commissioner
charcoal in your grill.
This park closes at 10.
Batman is not invited to the cookout. I'm sorry.
Well, Batman puts raisins in his potato salad. Fucking psycho.
It's just got a big Punisher skull on the side of the Batmobile.
Not even the right.
Marvel team up.
Yeah. Finally, someone I can understand.
He's just listening to Joe Rogan in the Batmobile.
Oh, God.
I'm worried if you're about to DMT.
He starts talking to you about how pyramids were built by the aliens.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think a brown person could have done it.
Oh my god.
It was like either Atlantis, which is white people, or like it's in Greece, dude.
Yeah. Oh
Batman's
my
just got Tucker Carlson on the back computer.
And the whitest Jesus Christ on his dashboard.
He's just beating the shit out of teens trying to get abortions.
Oh man.
He's picketing Planned Parenthood.
I love
I didn't
conservative
tell my mom.
It's like Ben Shapiro as Robin. Batman. Holy
Batman,
Holy Candace Owens, Batman.
Batman, this Latina made me feel bad about the size of my penis on TikTok. Shut up.
Oh, God.
Don't talk while I'm fucking you.
Log cabin conservative Batman. I love it. I'm gonna make $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Speaking of superheroes, I've been reading, delving into the Marvel universe lately, which I always kind of thumbed my nose at. I always kind of thought it was I was above it all.
Yeah.
But I was sorely mistaken. The old stuff's
You were lower than you thought.
yeah. I'm actually way dumber than I ever suspected. But I've been reading. I read the first 5 issues of Fantastic Four by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, and they're quite fun. Very, very silly and strange. Old-fashioned in a lot of ways, but I've been really enjoying it. It's one of those Penguin classics where they have like essays kind of setting the background of what was happening during the time. It's like 60. I think it started in 62, maybe 61 it started, but really, really fun. I recommend however you can get your hands on some old ass number ones. It's very fun. Do
you read it on an app?
No,
you have the book, like a compilation book.
Yeah, I bought
whatever.
I think they were like $20, $25, something. Not too crazy. Yeah. You do get way more for your money with a manga, I'll say that. Like it's probably about the same size as like a Viz, like Tankobon or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like twice the price for whatever reason, which is a little annoying. But it's like it's got color, it's bigger, like print
they have
or
to
whatever.
fund those movies.
Yeah.
No one's buying tickets. Yeah. How are they gonna make it out of there?
So true. But yeah, it's very fun. The writing is like very cheeseball. Like, it's very much for children, but it is still enjoyable despite how for young children it is.
Is it how many issues are in one of those?
So this thing is like, it's the first 5, and then it skips ahead, I think, to like issue 10, and then it skips around, and then it gets like to the Galactus storyline way later, like in the 40s. So it jumps all over the place. It's like a sampler more than like like a collection of 20 in a row or something like that. Which initially I was not into. It was like, I thought it was going to annoy me that it jumped around, but it's cool to see Jack Kirby's art style evolve, and like the way he draws the Fantastic Four in #1 is completely different than what you think they look like, later on. Like he kind of like develops his signature style as he goes. So I appreciated that. And to answer your question, there's probably like 10 to 15 comics in there. Something in that order.
You keep looking long enough to answer that question. No, yeah, I used to have the Marvel Masterworks where it was like 20 issues.
Oh, nice.
And then it would occasionally have like little pin-up pages. So the Fantastic Four had the pin-up of Invisible Woman that I would, just admire. Just check out.
Just start sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I guess I would, the more I think about it, it's on par with like, when did Astro Boy come out? Like that's pretty early. I bet that's maybe even earlier than the 60s, but it's kind of like that. Like it's this early style where they were just kind of like, it was all just goofball shit. And then, as they progress, they add to the storyline and it gets more complex, and like the writing kind of ages up. And then you get, to like, like Akira in the 80s. And then that's like straight up, like, you don't feel like a creep reading it because it doesn't feel like it's for children. And I'm sure the same goes for Marvel in a lot of ways, I would imagine.
Have you gotten to where Invisible Woman starts fucking on Namor?
I did. They had the issue where they reintroduced Namor for the first time. He was like from the 40s or whatever.
Yeah.
And they also, in the back matter, they include Namor's like first appearance and stuff. So there's extra stuff along with the Fantastic Four comics. But yeah, it's definitely, I get it now. I get why people are super into this stuff. Like it's genuinely a fun time.
Yeah. Isn't there like kind of an element of like in the first Fantastic Four issues, it's like everyone hates them or something? They're like kind of rejects to society.
So there, at least in the stuff I've read so far, there was one issue where like someone pretends to be them and then like everybody hates them because of that. But the thing that I think what you're thinking of is they all hate each other. They're constantly fighting with each other.
Right.
Yeah, like anytime there's not a bad guy, they're like pissed at each other, which is fun.
I just remember some kind of like protests outside the Baxter building or something. I don't remember.
I'm sure that sounds like probably a
yeah, I'm right.
Trope.
I'm fucking right. Okay. So no, I love those books.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. I got that. I got early X-Men. I got early Spider-Man, and then I got a artisan edition of John Romita Spider-Man, just so I can check out the cool art. He's definitely like the Romita art is like like people love Ditko, and Ditko's stuff is cool, but the Romita shit is like It's so like smooth and like it's become like an awesome product, like a refined product by that point.
He created the modern look of Spider-Man.
Totally, yeah. Yeah,
His
that's
kid,
cool.
John Romita Jr.
Yeah.
is also a big artist. He used to be my fave. And I remember there's one issue where Spider-Man saves a kid from a school shooting.
Whoa.
That is drawn by John Romita Jr. John Romita Jr. also drew the 9/11
Oh god.
issue.
He's
And
got
he tackled
issues.
all the big social issues. And in the school shooter one, he's like,
Is this
Spider-Man's
post
like,
Columbine?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This is like 2005 or something. And Spider-Man's a teacher. There's this era of him being like a science teacher. And so he like befriends some kid who like gets the shit kicked out of him all the time. And he, as the school shooting is happening, he communicates with this kid. He's like, go into the science lab and mix these chemicals together, and then we're gonna put that in the vent to create a smoke screen. So
Oh
the
my
shooter,
God.
so
I thought that the kid
Shooter.
turned into the shooter.
That's what I thought too. And
I was
Peter
like-
Peter
Mhm.
saved him
Aw.
from
Nope.
going down the wrong path.
no.
This is the nerdiest our podcast has ever been.
Yeah.
And it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I thought I was
It's true.
joining a cool podcast.
No.
But no, we're going to talk about comic book artists.
Save us, Millicent.
My eyes glazed over 10 minutes ago. I'm just kidding. No, you go off. If it's not anime, I don't know what it is, but I'm here to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. It's definitely a different flavor.
I'm
Than
sure our
anime.
new follower, there's people that, I mean, honestly, Marvel's more accessible than.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Manga definitely outsells American comic books. I believe even in America these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most
Do you read
attractive-
manga, or are you strictly anime?
I definitely read. That's how I started. I read like so much fucking manga. It was
Gotcha.
ridiculous. But that is how I get men at bars to fall in love with me. Is I just talk about anime, and then they ask my friend for my number.
They're too scared to ask you.
Yeah, I'm so nice. I'm like, I like your shirt.
Wow,
your-
the
your
anime
shirt."
guy can't make eye contact or ask for your phone number directly.
I know.
What a shock.
It's so weird.
Go for the
Doesn't
joke.
happen to me. Doesn't never happen to me.
Usually I just squeeze out some pheromones and they give me their number.
I start shitting myself like the alpha I am.
Yeah, every time I get hard, these little holes in the side of my shaft open up and emit this
No.
gas that
No.
immediately attracts women to me. And the smell is actually horrible, but it works
Like
for
a
me.
goat.
So
It's like the oh fuck, I can't remember the word. The things on fish, not the scales.
yeah, the
Gills.
The
gills.
gills. There we
Gills.
go.
Yeah,
Ew,
Picturing
your
your
dick
dick
has
with
gills.
gills. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been experimenting on body transformation for years. I
Yeah.
finally figured out how to get farts to come out of my cock every time I get hard.
Yes,
And
Sam
it is
took
working.
Spider-Man to a whole new level. He just
Yeah.
lets things bite his dick and see what sticks.
Mhm. That's right. That's right.
That's awesome.
Turns out going to the aquarium and shoving your penis in the shark tank works.
It's
You
like
got cool
what was that
girls.
movie? The sight of water or sound of
Shape
water?
of water. Oh
Shape
my
of
God. Can we get into that? Can we get into how dumb that the movie's like? This girl's weird. Why? Because she jerks off and she's deaf. So the only thing she could possibly get to have sex with her is a swamp monster, and it got like an Oscar.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did.
God.
Like, what was it? What did it win?
I think it was something more than just special effects. I think it was like a legit one. I think it may have been writing or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's just-
directing even.
just so insane. It's
Do you
like,
think
yeah, just
Guillermo del Toro, do you think he pictured himself as the woman, as being the freak that only a beast would fuck? Or do you think
in
he's
terms of men directors directing things with women getting fucked, it is always them thinking they're the woman.
It is.
It's a classic
There it
trope.
is.
Guys just want to be a woman getting advantage of.
I think he just saw dollar signs because he knew all the alien dildos that would be made. So
Yes.
after
The collections I own.
Smart.
my favorite type of porn has to be the 3D digital ones where the description is like giant lizard with fucks girl with eggs coming out of cock in 3D.
Oh,
and,
God.
you know, like the crazy, and the descriptions are like
click
so
on
long.
It's like Chun-Li from
Psycho
Street
the-
Fighter fucking an alien.
Lara
God,
Croft gets
Sam
fucked
is
by big alien.
The fucker that'll click on that shit.
I mean, it's just
He's like,
think
it's
of
for
the-
science, y'all.
Yeah.
Doing some research.
He's like, all right, that's enough beheading videos for today. Time to watch animated alien cock cartoon character
This
film.
will be great for the podcast. That's why I'm watching it, Kasha. It's
That's
not
what I
because I
love.
want to.
What I love about it is that it goes so vivid into the descriptions of like the weird alien
Yeah.
parts of
Oh,
the cock
God.
in the time. It's like big green monster cock with eggs, and it glows and is going into her pussy.
It
and
is really
lays her-
big, and it is really a lot like mine.
Yeah. Yeah, the star
And
of
then
the
it's just
video
like-
is definitely the alien cock. It's not like about the girl
Yeah.
at all.
Wouldn't that be amazing if you're like a 3D generalist artist and like on your demo reel there's like all normal shit and just like 2 seconds of like
Or,
alien orb.
oh God.
And then in the description of your video, like, by the way, for that one clip, the cock was big and green and glowing and it had orbs inside it and it emitted this special goo that was also a probe that infected her mind. And
It's like
Lockheed
a
Martin's
Unity
like,
asset
"Well."
store for like a guy designing these cocks.
And then he's trying to like get jobs as an illustrator for children's books.
I only use Holy Honkers for my Unity asset cock website.
Oh,
Cock
Check
is
out my
green and
link
yellow.
tree.
yeah. Check out my
Blows
Behance for my my what is it called?
Oh my
Blender.
God.
My Blender project. It's just all alien cocks.
There's some Australian guy. Today I'm going to show you how to make a green glowing orb in Blender. It's like 6 hours.
But first,
I love-
this is brought to you by Squarespace.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. I've watched many a Blender tutorial, but it's one of those apps I haven't dove into yet.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it looks tricky
Hard.
for sure. I bought a couple tutorials, not to take the conversation away from alien cock, but I bought a couple Blender tutorials that are like building basically like the paper cutout effect of like 2D assets that you can like pan through and stuff. And
Yeah.
it just looks so awesome. But I've yet to like sit down and really get into it. But
I can't even make the fucking donut. Like I've tried to make the donut, you know, like there's that Blender donut video.
yeah,
And you miss one step and it's like
it's a
Yeah.
complicated program for sure. It's way
But think
harder than
about-
like a Photoshop.
think now about all the work that goes into those cocks. I mean,
They are
It's
artists.
a
I can't
passion.
take that away from them. They are artists.
that's true.
We should get one of those people on the show. Have us.
Ooh.
I wonder what their the company name for that post has it called.
Yeah.
It's Skynet.
Yeah, totally.
Or white.
Oh god.
They're probably
Maybe it's really
making
not.
like 90 grand a day too. Like we're
Yeah.
laughing, but they're like just so rich from 3D cock assets.
God. How do you write that on your taxes?
Yeah. Just freelance work, just general digital art.
Yeah.
They probably
They
have
get
tons of it.
audited.
I work for Intergalactic Sensuality LLC.
They probably get into it on the line items. They're like, it's great and it has oranges on it. And lice, and it looks
Yeah.
like the dead lice from
They're
it.
still
The
just
government's
spelling it
like,
all
you don't need to be that descriptive.
They're like, Thomas, please, just please stop. Please.
That's probably like between that and OnlyFans, that's probably like 12% of GDP of America these days.
Honestly, God.
Probably.
Like,
Do you
so-
have to claim OnlyFans? Like, do they send you a like 1090?
I bet they
I'm
do,
sure.
yeah.
That's
I'm sure it's over
terrifying.
600.
And it goes right to the FBI file on you for sure.
All these porn stars are getting fucked by the government.
Oh yeah. They're
Yeah.
definitely
And
getting
not in the way
taxed.
you want them to.
Not in the cool way.
They're just crying over TurboTax.
Mm-hmm.
I spent
And like all
it
these
all
guys are
already.
loving it with their crying fetish. They're
That
like,
is, I
"Yeah,
wonder
keep
if it's a
doing that."
1099 situation. I don't know. Or
If
if
it's-
it's
We'll have
they
to
get
ask.
themselves a W-2 direct from OnlyFans, or is it a freelance thing? We know
Name
enough
of your-
OnlyFans girls personally that we could ask, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of OnlyFans girls out there.
That's what. Oh my God! I actually have something to bring up about this.
Mm.
Drea De Matteo from Sopranos just started an OnlyFans because she like lost her house or something.
Oh,
and
God.
she's like just been making so much money. She's like anti-vax and shit, but I downloaded that shit so quick. So quick. And then she sent me,
This is Christopher's girlfriend, yes?
yeah, Christopher's
Okay,
girlfriend. I told Kasha all about this, so I'm not cheating. But I literally got a picture of Drea De Matteo's feet, and then
Oh,
she
God.
said something like, "It's your lucky day," and then I was like, "Thanks, Drea. I love your work. I really hope your family's doing better."
Oh, God.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
And that's not the first message like that she's gotten that day.
I mean, there's no way it's actually her messaging me when I like pay $7 for a picture of her feet, but I just I love your work. It was like that post-nut clarity of like, I should really say something. I'm talking to Adrienne. Like, I'm talking to Adrienne right now. I should say something.
Have a gobble good day.
Thank you so much. You show me so much to me and my family.
That's great.
You do cameo.
Do you do? Just get a cameo of her saying your name over and over again, and then play that while looking at pictures of her naked. I mean, you're in heaven.
Imagine I like ask her for a cameo like months later, like completely just an innocuous cameo. Hey, I don't know.
It's like a
My
happy
microphone is
birthday
working.
message to your mom.
My birthday's coming up. She loves Adrienne. So whatever you come up with, I'm sure it'll be great.
But can you do it where you make your feet into a puppet and have them say it? Please, thank you. My
That'd
mom
be
loves
cool.
that.
My mom.
My mom is a freak-a-leak. Actually has several other custom requests in the chamber, so
The
this
next
could be an
four
ongoing
requests are from
relationship.
me. And then the next was like, hey again, it's me.
Hey, it's me. Hope your fam's doing good.
Hope you're getting back up on
Your
your
son
feet.
is growing up so big these days. It's really beautiful.
Love to see it.
Following you on Instagram.
I'm just so glad you're out from under this horrible, trying time and financial situation.
Can you please not make me restricted anymore? I can't handle it.
Please
Oh,
just like
man.
Please remove the no contact order. I just really am on
This
the
restraining
brink here.
order is really messing me up, and I can only contact you through Cameo now.
It costs so much to talk to.
I'm dying financially. Just get back to me,
The
please.
tables have turned. Now I am so broke and about to lose my house.
Please subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Triana, I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely upside down on this. I thought it was gonna go good, and it done went bad.
I thought I was gonna save you with my money.
Oh man, that's
You're
fun.
so fucked up how you got killed. God.
So pissed. What an episode. That was a crazy episode.
Yeah.
Legit.
You know what's beautiful about that, actually, on a totally serious note? You know, the song they play at the end of the episode where Adriana gets killed, it's like sort of like mellow metals kind of shit. I mean, not really, but it's like Lifehouse coded or whatever. And when asked, the music supervisor or the director, someone said that they like would play after they killed someone, they would play a song that they think their character would like.
Oh.
Which is why that song plays.
Interesting.
So I messaged her about that too. And,
Is it true when David Chase said you're just trying to get like deep Sopranos lore out of her?
I actually have a podcast myself.
You should give it a listen.
Did Gandolfini really put a rock in his shoe so he got real mad on TV? Oh my god. What was I gonna say? Oh, Marshall's rewatching Mad Men. Speaking of must-see premiere or premium television, and they're all the music cues in that entire series are like in the time of the show or whatever, except for one. And it's the Decemberists. There's a Decemberist music cue that comes out of nowhere.
That's so stupid.
I know.
It's totally because the Decemberists, they make like historical music or whatever. They make, but their shit is supposed to be from like the 1910s or whatever.
Oh yeah. It's like the concept of them. Okay, got it.
Oh god,
It's just funny because it's like it's such a sound out of time too. Like I haven't heard the Decemberists since forever, you know.
Yeah.
Not that I dislike them by any means, or I'm Decemberist neutral, I would say. But it's just bizarre to like hear this music cue come out of this TV show, and I think it's the only one. So it's like, did they hear and they're like, we fucked up. Let's not do that again. Like let's not.
Or they just have an
modern
editor that like they just have an editor that wears really stupid glasses. And he's like, I'm fucking putting it in. I don't give a shit.
I know I have good taste. You need to trust me.
I used to listen to the shit out of the Decemberists while going for rides in my parents' car as a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, my roommate I plowed World of Warcraft with was a big old Decemberist fan. What were you gonna say, Melisande?
Oh, nothing.
Oh wow.
He currently has several allegations against him.
Jesus Christ! I can't have anything. I can't have anything in this fucking world.
Yeah, so you're
First
telling
Bibi
me
Netanyahu, now this.
You're telling me you've never gone into the Target changing rooms, got down on all fours, and tried to smell a woman's feet?
Oh
You're
no!
seriously telling me that? What the fuck is happening in this country? What the fuck is going on here?
It's like you can't be an insane pervert anymore.
Yes.
Oh boy.
But do you remember like what the song was, or like what the?
No, I don't. I'll ask Marshall which episode it was in, and I'll report back.
I saw she said that you had to like buy the whole season or something, right? Because it's streaming.
Well, I went the old-fashioned route. Don't tell on me.
Uh-oh.
But I went straight up Kazaa mode,
Wow.
A little visit to the
Yeah.
Pirate Bay, baby.
That's right. Still around, still works. Hey,
You just
don't
get
blame
shot in the
me.
head immediately.
Streamers are too expensive. Hey, I gotta. I'm taking my dollars elsewhere.
You wouldn't steal a car like that.
I
You
love
would-
those ads.
You would fuck your own kid and cut his nuts off and sell it on eBay. Would you?
You wouldn't try and marry your sister, would you? So
You
why
would
are you
s-
trying to get this?
You sensually rub your dad's feet after he plays tennis.
Oh no, Sam's in a seat. It's finally come out. He was
Oh boy.
hinting to it this whole time, and we just
Feed her
thought it
in.
was a joke.
I have many feet fiends in my friend circle,
I
Feed
did a
are in.
video.
including
Feet are
female
in.
feet fiends.
I mean, and honestly, like that's great timing because I've been really into like foot health, so I have these toe
Oh
spacers,
man.
and I think I'm gonna kill it. Get at me, boys.
Let's
Feet
just
is the new
say,
bathwater. Feet
let's
juice.
just say feet are in my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
God.
Yeah, I
Hell
definitely
yeah.
don't have a foot fetish. I'm only into normal vanilla sex that straight guys do. And that's it. So don't even come at me.
glowing.
I don't even open my eyes during sex. It's kind of fucking gross if you think about it.
I close every time my girlfriend takes off her socks. I close my eyes and plug my nose because I need that shit. It has really been driving a wedge between us.
I have the opposite of a foot fetish. I try and cut hers off in the middle of it.
She keeps
Every
catching
time
it.
she wakes
Every-
up to me with a bread knife. Going, "Can you get those little piggies?"
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, men will pay for all kinds of pictures. You know, honestly, if you're not making the same amount of money as a man, you're not showing your feet enough. That's what I say. The ladies out there.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
It's reverse sexism. Men
Yeah.
are making 80 cents on the dollar foot fetish.
Yeah.
Women
You
just
need-
don't want these smelly hairy toes.
It's so
We
true.
my roommate actually had a collection of vintage porno magazines,
Nice.
and they hold your attention. you think that you know, the internet is like, it's funny. We were looking at them. I was like, oh yeah, it's very interesting. Cool. Like, this is like really intellectually interesting because you think about the time it was. You know,
Yeah.
when they're taking these pics.
I just read it for the articles.
Yeah, I just,
Fantastic
you know.
Four came out the same month as this.
Let's go to Hooters for the wings. There was this one cafe in Denver that like was like specifically kind of Hooters but for coffee. And
Whoa.
the reviews were consistently men being like, their burritos, their breakfast burritos are really good. And I'm like, there are women half naked in hula hoops outside of this store 24/7 and you're going for the burritos.
Definitely a code word. Definitely
Yeah.
a code word.
Burritos.
They're not even on the menu, but they just keep mentioning them. 2 juicy burritos. Yeah, it gets 2 thumbs up from me.
I have a buddy who voluntarily left the rehab too early, and the first place he ended up was
Oh,
a
no.
Hooters.
Oh God.
Can you just imagine like Hooters Destination 1, and you're like,
Yeah.
He was dreaming about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be
"Man, I know
honest.
where I'm going."
I kind of love the idea of like a Hooters style local business. That's fun. It's,
I mean, we could start it.
Yeah.
New York, here we
Hooters.
come.
Yeah.
Hooters
man.
2.
Hooters too. I don't
Come
know.
watch
Do you
some
think these
skinny
soft
Bushwick.
libs would be into that here? I don't know.
Just
Come watch
guys that
some
get,
androgynous Bushwick girls hang out in a bikini.
I think it should just be guys that give great top. You know? Toppers.
Yeah, you have to take a
Toppers.
popper before you go in.
What if I went into a Toppers and just like took my pants off? I was like, I'm ready.
The bottom
Sounds
you've
awesome.
always been waiting for.
Let me get some brain.
I think I need some brain.
I'm like a zombie looking for them brains. You know what I'm saying? Just get the shit kicked off me. Security. Eat within an inch of my life.
Oh my gosh.
on
That's funny.
on less sexual news. Although it could be, I was
Okay.
talking about, because I'm still obsessed with the Stardew Valley. I was
Ooh.
talking about it at the cafe to like a customer, and this old woman turns around and she goes, "Are you talking about Stardew Valley?" And she was obsessed with it, and like
That's
we started
awesome.
talking about the updates, and I proposed. I actually did. I was like, "Will you marry me, old woman?" And she laughed and left. But I was
She's like,
like-
you want to come in the car?
and the answer is yes. I'll go down on any old lady with a Stardew Valley obsession.
Yeah, you know she's got a good heart. An older
good-
woman gamer.
I know.
That's beautiful.
I thought you were gonna say, you know, she's got a great pussy. My mind was
You know, Stardew Valley Girl's got the wettest snatch. You know it. I'm sorry,
Got
you
that
just know it.
watering can. That iridium watering can.
wet as
Yeah, got that iridium level pussy.
She's like a fucking snapping turtle, dude. Like absolutely bonkers.
Oh my god. Why are we all so horny today?
Yeah, it's a horny app. Boy,
Gotta
oh
I was
stop
boy.
playing-
early.
I was playing Batman. I just got really excited.
Ripped dudes.
Oh god.
Fucking A. That's awesome though. I love that. I you just reminded me seeing all cuz we're friends on Steam now. I can
Oh,
see
no.
all your Stardew Valley achievements.
Oh my god.
I'm jealous. You're crushing it.
Well, I've been
I didn't even know
sick.
about a Ginger Island. There's a Ginger Island.
Oh, baby.
I'm excited
you
now.
Got things to look forward
Oh,
to.
hell
No,
yeah.
because I've been sick and just drinking cough syrup. So I'm like,
Oh, no judgment.
What
I'll
about
tell you
it
what
being
I've been
tomorrow?
playing. Unless
Let's go.
I would like to hear a little more about Stardew though. Like what new shit have you been discovering that you don't feel
Well,
bad about spoiling?
I always forget. I forget because I played it so long ago. I forget what is new, and what
what's
isn't.
old, yeah.
But I
me too.
did accidentally look up like something, and it showed me like a hint. And I got so
Ooh.
mad that I was like, "Oh shit, I ruined something!" And then it was like a mod, and I'm like, "I don't know how to use those anyway."
Oh, gotcha. I saw you mastered the 5 ways.
Yeah, baby,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so good at this game.
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
crushing.
I'll show you. I made a chart. I redesigned my farm
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
on paper.
I love gaming, a handmade gaming ephemera like that. Didn't you just have a chart type thing too, Sam?
Yeah, in
For something?
Minecraft.
In Minecraft, I have this very embarrassing notes app, Notes,
I love it.
that has coordinates of over like 50 locations
That's awesome.
that I just thought were cool.
I mean, that's a fucking zine right there. Just collecting all the gamer scraps like that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It'd
That's
be,
good stuff.
it'd be a bunch of cute stuff, and then occasionally like very violent use of pop punk lyrics, like "you fucking whore."
I've been watching this dude. I wish I knew. I should have wrote down the name, but I followed this dude on TikTok, who I don't even know what game he's playing. It's some kind of shooter, but I think it's like a team-based shooter. But he's like a prankster. He's like a troll, but like a very positive troll, which is very fun. Like he is a black dude, and like when someone's being racist, he's super nice to them and like inverts it. Like I actually want to interview this guy. It's really interesting. But like his best bit that he does constantly is he puts on an echo to his voice, so it sounds like a voice in his head, and he'll just be like, "Wow, there's a gamer girl in the lobby. I hope I look cool in front of her." And like everyone's like so disgusted. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? He just kept doing this.
Guys that do this.
Yeah, totally. But it's so funny. Like he nails the character of like the nervous anime like main character.
That's
and he kept,
horrible.
yeah, it's really funny. And there's the other one he kept doing was like, "Little did my teammates know that I was the main character of this story. They didn't believe in me, but I proved them all wrong."
Oh
And like
my God.
you just hear the people, like they all go from like angry to like slowly getting on board. It's just such a clever troll of like building a silly world like that you're forcing everybody to participate in, basically. That you're able to hear this guy's thoughts. I should. I'll tag this dude somewhere somehow. But man, it's funny stuff. He's crushing it. This guy. Very positive energy, which is nice.
Yeah, the pranks are getting. Most of the pranks are just like some broccoli-headed kid, like going up to some poor, unsuspecting immigrant at Home Depot, and like going up behind them and being like, "You're gay." What?
I love the one video where a guy dresses up in like the most offensive sombrero, like poncho thing, and then goes to like students that are like, "Is this offensive?" And they're like, "Yeah, a little." And then he goes up to like these like old Hispanic ladies and he's like, "Is this offensive?" And they're like, "You look handsome."
Yeah, they're all.
And he's like, "See, it's not racist to be racist." And I'm like, "Man, come on, just don't."
We need to,
That's proving a point pranks. You know those?
God,
Prove me
like,
wrong, guy.
Who wants to walk around in a poncho and a sombrero? Stop! Take that Asia rice patty hat off.
I would love to see Steven Crowder do that kind of shit, but like in the heart of Compton. Just kind of see what happens. There's a lot of great prank videos where like some unsuspecting broccoli head will just get knocked out by some grown man in public. I gotta stop looking at Reddit, guys.
That should be OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pay to watch teens get beat up. I saw a barbershop prank where a dude gave this guy a horrible haircut, and and it made me mad for him. Could you imagine like that being like
prank?
Yeah, that's awful. That's so fucked.
My sister got really into those prank videos on YouTube where it was just like horrible stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just like how can you even watch that? It makes me so nervous. Because then it's like I'm gonna fake propose to my girlfriend on my TV. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like, do you imagine the PTSD you have from from being in a relationship like that? Yeah. Where you just don't believe anything.
Yeah.
I will say, if the woman is a victim, I'm always all for it, no matter what.
Says the guy on Reddit. All the time.
In my dark room. And imagine being like one of these The worst ones are the ones where they go into like a college class and like do some kind of in some big lecture hall and like like vape or something.
Oh,
Imagine like showing your grandchildren that clip. Like that was me when my body was at its peak health and my mind was right. That was what I was doing. Now I'm at a very high position at Lockheed Martin, and I'm a millionaire.
And I'm still doing pranks.
Yeah, I'm still pranking.
My biggest prank is tax evasion.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the
I
wars in the
pivoted-
Middle East.
I pivoted from vaping in classrooms to a white collar crime, and it's really been working out great for me and my fam.
God.
Some
you know it's
Sigma
true.
Chad pranks.
Uh,
Yeah, I've never been super into prank. I like Jackass a lot. I
Jackass
did like
is fun.
Jackass.
but that's because they were all willing participants,
Yeah.
and you
Knox-
and you just watch people ruin their bodies.
Yeah, Knoxville was like said something. He was like, pranks are best if it's on yourself or something like
I like
Interesting.
where it's like,
You're
which I
making
think is-
yourself the butt of the joke.
yeah,
Or like when it's just little, like make you look kind of like a little idiot, not
Yeah.
like a full idiot.
I feel like the Kimmel ones were, but I mean, it became like neoliberal as hell. But there's a couple of them where it'd be like asking people on like North Hollywood, like, where's Greenland on this map? They're like, oh, I couldn't even fucking
Oh,
begin to tell you that shit.
Starts eating the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
This guy's fucking a
Organic.
cow.
Yeah,
What did that started with Jay Leno, I think, didn't it? It's like
maybe.
street. What was it called? It was called jaywalking. Jaywalking.
Oh,
Mm,
Yeah, it was same exact bit, just like math
You look like a
questions,
stupid-
geography. Yeah, you look kind of fucking
like a
stupid.
You look like a stupid bitch. How about you answer this trivia question?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
that's my
Speaking-
biggest fear is having someone ask me geography questions. During
I'm-
the pandemic, I learned all of the countries just because I watched too many videos of that.
Mhm.
And so it's like, I'm going to memorize this shit. And now I want people to.
You're just
And-
trying to work it into every conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, well, Ethiopia is over here. So. Oh, you want to know where Eritrea is on a map? Here, let me pull it up. This is blank, but I'll show you.
Yeah,
My biggest
I was
my
just gonna
biggest
say I'm
fear
terrible.
is just my biggest fear is seeing Jay Leno in public in real life. I think
In general.
Just
I think that would be horrifying. Like seeing him creep around a corner from.
Didn't he catch on fire recently or gotten like a crazy wreck or something?
Oh, shit.
I
Looking
think he's
that up.
fine, but I just remember
R.I.P.
seeing headlines like Jay Leno caught on fire.
Turns out he was just getting
Face caught
canceled.
fire.
Oh God.
His
Ow.
face caught fire. This is in 2022.
He kept drinking
Oh,
gasoline.
2 years. Yeah.
How does your face catch on
I love
fire?
cars so much. I cover myself in gasoline.
This burns. This hurts. God.
What was his
That's-
sidekick? Kevin? Was it Kevin Eubanks?
No.
No
He had like a
idea.
bassist who would just laugh at his jokes.
Oh.
That looks like the band leader thing. Like,
Yeah.
I love when they have like casual conversation with the band leader who clearly has like a gun to their cock directly
Yeah.
to a little podium. Like, remember? Oh my God! Remember Ellen's like DJ guy?
Yeah. They like hated
And-
each other.
And like he killed himself. Remember?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, the guy who used to. I mean, I don't know if he was like the. Yeah, wait, hold on.
He was like maybe a DJ or something. He like introed and outroed the
Twitch.
show.
Twitch was like And she would like use him as like, I'm making Twitch an executive producer of the show to like prove that she's like not racist or something.
God.
That's
Literally
the only
committed
way that
suicide.
Ellen can get someone to laugh at her jokes.
Yeah.
You
Give them
pay
a raise.
Make them
This is so
executive producer.
It's just so sad.
Oh,
God.
Los Angeles Times. Steven, and then it quotes, Twitch boss. His autopsy report sheds new light on details.
Oh my God.
It's so fucked up. Steven, Twitch boss,
God.
who's normally on the ones and twos, is now 6 feet under.
Oh God.
We cut
Thanks,
into him.
Ellen.
We cut into him to see if he's cake or not.
Oh no. She brings out his body.
Oh God.
Ellen's been doing weird shit after she got canceled.
Yeah.
She's
She said
Tucker
his
Carlson's
corpse is
new
her
YouTube.
intellectual property.
She like
No,
made
yeah.
it into a puppet to laugh at her jokes.
Yeah. God, I mean, yeah, that's not a good look when your right hand, when the one advocate, rubs himself out. That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
It's
look.
not good.
The
Not good.
the modern version of that is not the suicide, but like the cringy co-host like fake support is Stephen Colbert with
Oh yeah,
what's
that one.
Reggie Watts?
no
Is it?
no, it's what the fuck?
No, I
He's
know.
like a
I
legit
know.
musician. I can't remember John Baptista or something like that. Is that
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah, because for a while I was watching. I'm like, who's this? Just one mic'd laugh.
Yeah, and it's so bad. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck happened. Like Stephen Colbert was genuinely funny for a very long time, and I shouldn't
He
talk
lives
about
in,
this
like-
shit. I know multiple writers on that show.
He lives
But
in like
it's like-
upstate New York.
Ugh,
No,
it's
he-
such garbage.
Yeah, the Colbert Report was so
It's great.
cool.
Yeah, John
I
Batista.
feel like filled that Jon Stewart-sized hole left by the Daily Show, and then
well,
now
now
he's
Jon
just
Stewart's back.
I know.
yeah, yeah,
It's pretty wild.
Never going away.
yeah. Thank God.
This fucker.
No.
These fuckers.
Yeah, Colbert, like, what? I think probably what happened is they're like, so like you could keep your political beliefs, or we could just give you like $6 billion.
Yeah.
To laugh at Stephen Colbert.
There's definitely like a fucking late night fucking psyop program for sure.
It's just
it's
like all
creepy.
these white comedians trying to get black people to laugh at their jokes, and the only way you can do it is by paying them
Yeah.
actual money.
Yeah, and at the very end of all the scheming, it's just an invite to the cookout. That
Yeah.
They just really want to be in the club.
And they're also
Yeah.
like, please just vote Hillary Clinton. We're begging you to continue to vote for Democrats. They really care about you, I swear.
But I mean, sure, it only shows up once every 4 years, but we do care. We care a lot.
Yeah.
Occasionally, when you start picketing.
I'm not
Fair.
gonna watch another talk show unless there's a preview for one that says they're going to publicly execute Casey Neistat. I will tune into that. Anything else?
Well, they replaced Trevor Noah now with another white guy, so like, and they were all like, "Well, let's like try and get a woman, or like maybe even a woman of color," and they're like, "Nah, let's just get Jon Stewart on again."
Isn't he just back for like the election cycle or something?
I don't know. He's like
Supposedly.
it keeps getting postponed. It's just like
Yeah.
he's the new host. Let's
I could
just
see
be
it.
honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That
don't even
is-
know
like-
why. I wouldn't even want that kind of gig. It's so.
That format is dead.
Yeah. It sucks.
It's like in the last James Bond with Daniel Craig, where they're like, there's this black woman in the movie who's like, you'd think they set it up that she's going to be the new 007.
Yeah.
And then her screen time just plummets, and it's just like she's not even fucking. It's so funny to do that in a movie where they just do that for the trailer. You know? Like, literally, they just do it for the trailer and then abandon it like 40 minutes into the movie. That's
They
so
get
cool.
the conservatives making TikTok videos boycotting it.
Yeah.
And then they also like, I don't know.
Straight up.
Dude, I fucking love the culture war. It's the coolest thing
Is
about our
it?
country.
Isn't there like some beef with the new Fallout TV show having like people of color and no one likes it?
Not as nearly bad as I would have suspected, to be honest. But I think there is some kind of like pushback. Yeah, I'm sure there is somewhere. But also, like, anytime you see like articles like that, it's like it's always like there's huge conservative backlash, and they're just like quoting like scumbags on
Like
Twitter.
one dude on Reddit.
like it's just like they're like everyone's just like and the same
isn't
for the other
real.
flipped around. Like it's like they like the right does that too. Like at least these bullshit articles where they like just like pull two randos off of Twitter, and it's just cultivating like hate clicks. Like
Yeah, because no
It's
one
not
actually
real.
cares that much.
yeah, like it's not
It's
even
Fallout.
real.
Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, of course, I'm sure there
blown
was.
up.
I'm sure there was. Like, but like, yeah,
It was no Ariel. It was no Little Mermaid.
yeah.
That
Holy
one was a
shit.
fucking travesty.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
that was
the part where someone tried to prove that they spelled the N-word in like the title sequence?
Oh
With
my
that one.
god. Of
It's
Little
like-
Mermaid?
Yeah. of,
Like the little
name.
dick, like the penis in the
Yeah,
castle.
from the
but
original.
They're like, let's do
Yeah.
slurs.
We gotta
now.
one up ourselves.
We put a penis
like-
in the castle for the adults. Now we're gonna put an N-word in the movie poster for the racists.
It's like they do some title animation where the names like the letters like fall away, and it's like one of the actors or something, and it's like some dude on Twitch like, pause it right here. Hey, you're gonna know exactly what the fuck is going on in this fucking country.
They're still racist, guys. They're just trying to appeal to all those libs.
Oh man,
God.
I love that our like the whole like media propaganda machine is so stark now with Marvel movies that people like are like, I'm gonna watch this trailer 0.25 speed to try and pinpoint what's wrong with the zeitgeist because
Because
I
there's
mean-
nothing better to do.
I mean movies
Yeah.
determine that now, so I'm gonna be checking.
Are people still watching those things?
I don't know. Me and Sam were talking about this a little bit last night. Like, I think half of that shit is like the writing and everything is so shitty that like that's really the problem, and everyone is just like, they're like, oh, there's way more black people in this now. That must be why it sucks. It's like, no, it's because the
it's 'cause they're
story
getting
fucking
Chat
sucks.
GPT to do all of it.
I think the last two like failed really hard. They're
Last
like
two
huge
what?
losses. Marvel movies. There's
Oh yeah.
Ant-Man, Quantumania, and some other
Well, like
shit.
you can only bleed something
Madam
too
Web.
long before it's just a mummy.
Yeah, this is
True.
true.
I
Also,
haven't
like-
like the last Marvel movie I saw was so long ago. I don't
Yeah.
even remember. Probably one of the ones that Manola made me go see.
I watch them on airplanes because they're always so long. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
2 Marvel movies will get me to my destination.
That's the only residual checks actors get anymore is from airplanes.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like Thor Ragnarok. I thought that was a genuinely good film, despite thinking Taika Waititi is insufferable as a human being. But that I quite enjoyed that one. But that part of like me being like, I think Marvel might suck was those movies. Like, I know they're well liked and I I don't, I'm fine with anybody liking them, but yeah, they definitely turned me off. I think maybe I don't like Captain America or something. Maybe I should get some old Captain Americas and see if I change my mind, because I definitely have changed my mind on a lot of.
I mean, now you're
Marvel
reading
shit.
it, so
I know.
And the
But,
thing is
we're losing.
you know Captain America's pro-Israel. You know.
Oh my God, this is a culture war heavy podcast.
This is Should we
he is
even air?
It's like, first it's all fuck talk, then it's all race talk. Now
Yeah,
it's like, what is going on? We're in a crazy mood. Did you like them, Sam? Were you into the Marvel stuff?
I
guess I like the individual ones.
I liked the first Spider-Man kinda, and
the first new one or the Tobey Maguire?
the one with Tom Holland. I mean, of course, the fucking Toby's.
Yeah, Toby's are
but
great.
as far as the ones in like the last 10 years, I feel like some of the like action scenes were cool, but I mean, I don't think I'd ever like rewatch those. You know what I mean? I think mostly I just watched them because I'm a nerd, and I was like, let's see what happens. But not really. They all kind of suck. I mean, there's like the ones that are good because they're funny and they're basically just like Judd Apatow movies.
Yeah, that's like what Ragnarok was to me.
Yeah, the people have powers, but they're like, their dialogue is written by like, Judd and Judd and his boys.
I guess I kind of liked all the Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought those were fun. I haven't seen any of the new Spider-Man, which I probably should, because I do like Spider-Man movies.
It's worth it just for the last one, because all the Spider-Man come and all their villains come, and it's really cool because they all were previously in movies, and now you get to see them in the same movie together.
This new Sam
crazy.
voice is driving me insane.
Just like
with passion.
It's like Sam who doesn't know how commas work. I love it.
In the third Spider-Man, just the moments in the theater, like Willem Dafoe would like say the lines for the movies, and the theater's like,
oh hell yeah, yeah. I could see why that would be fun. It's very nostalgia bait. I would fall for it too.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no.
It's all nostalgia bait.
It's like dumb. It's like the first time through, it's fun, but it has no like rewatch value. Because it's just like they're so formulaic.
I think that's probably where the issue lies. It's like you can literally see the formula at work.
But Michael Keaton as a Vulture is cool, but it's also so funny because like Birdman was this like sort of critique of Marvel movies and what they do. And then his next big role is the Vulture.
It's so funny.
Oh God!
I think I just don't like the Avengers. I think there's just too much going on for there to be a real story.
I can't handle that whole thing where it's like I'm gonna say something snarky and then go do something badass, and like that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
Is like
This
it's
is
not.
true.
And I don't watch Marvel movies, and I just said something that you all relate to.
That's right.
So I'm right when I've seen one Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's still a trope.
Yeah.
They did that with the One Piece, the live action One Piece, which I didn't like.
Oh,
it was
really?
Just like
that Western style humor.
Yeah. And I'm like, can we just make Sanji bleed out of his nose once?
Does go ahead.
Can we just like add a little bit of pervy?
Yeah, I just love the. No, go ahead.
It's all good. Go for it.
I
Go
just
for it,
love,
brother.
I just love the mental gymnastics Marvel does, like, as because they came out starting like 2010 or whatever. So like, as people got more and more progressive, they had to like make it less fucked up, and then people are just all these Disney adult morons are just convinced that like companies care about them, and like companies and these conglomerate like BlackRock like growths have like some kind of compassion or care about like the LGBTQ community, like the Spider-Man games. Like, oh my God! So Spider-Man 2, they have like gay stuff in there, and like they use the term BIPOC, and one of the missions is you help a gay kid like ask a boy to the prom, and they're like, "See,
God.
Spider-Man's fucking with the times." And in Venezuela, they just cut out all the gay BIPOC shit, like just
my God.
shamelessly, no question about. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
it's like what
That's-
you guys, yeah.
Hilarious. That's what I'm talking about with the writing. Like nobody, like there were gay characters and shit back in the day and all kinds of stuff that you like.
Can we make it less obvious?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
if it's like so forced because the writing is terrible, that's when like chuds like alarm bells go off and they like misinterpret like a fucking activist 20-year-old who can't fucking write as like, oh, I hate gay people, like that,
Yeah.
that's what's happening. I think that's my theory. That's my theory.
You got I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I don't know either. Also, like, yeah, I don't
It's
know.
I mean, like, it's hard. It's hard to pay people that are good how much they're willing to pay.
Yeah,
I mean, like, writers make no money, so the only people they can afford is somebody with like an undergrad in writing that
Yeah.
just
it's also
lives out of
intense.
their basement.
Yeah, it's just writing is extremely hard. Like genuinely, like it's very hard to just write anything
Good
that's just
things.
good and entertaining. So like, I don't know. We're definitely in a bad time for that.
We're
I
never
think.
getting out of it. ChatGPT
No,
is just gonna
no.
take over.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of that stuff. We'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Well, maybe I'll start watching movies when it gets better. Let me know.
Just watch old
I
shit.
will-
That's what I do.
No, I was just actually going to say one of the things that I told Mike about this, but Tasha and I have been rewatching Twin Peaks, and it feels like you're covered in feces and you step into like this pool of the purifying waters of Lake Minnetonka. Like, it's like seriously cleansing for my soul to like watch good shit, because I've just been watching so much bad shit because I rely on the streamers, and it's like every time you want to watch something good, it's cycled out, or so you just watch like Hellraiser 4, and it's just like not it.
Yeah.
Hellraiser 4 honestly is like the creme de la creme of what HBO is. Fucking Sopranos.
I also think there's probably all kinds of like great new stuff by people you've never heard of before.
It's
but
all just at the Sundance film.
yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
all just like impossible to find. Like it's not anywhere, like it's on like a Substack you've never heard of that has 3 people subscribed to it, but it's like fucking great, but you just don't
Yeah.
know about it. Like it's so hard to find new people doing
Sam, you're on
good
Reddit.
stuff.
Find stuff for us.
Yeah, help
Yeah.
us, Sam.
It's funny too.
I got
how,
a
Stop
I got a
looking
sale
at
off
feet,
of Reddit the
Sam.
other day.
What?
There's an alt comics Reddit that lets you pimp your own products on Thursdays. So I've started
hell
posting
yeah.
there on Thursdays.
awesome.
Someone
I'm
bought
gonna put my
it,
feet
sent
up.
me an email, and they're like, I think they assumed I was like right wing or something, because they're like, I really liked your comic, but I bet you'd hate my lefty politics. And I'm like, I responded, I'm like,
misrepresenting
dude,
myself.
I was like, I hate all politics. It's all good. Thank you for buying my comic book.
That's so funny.
Why do you?
No.
I think I would be better at pricing my feet pics than my art. I'd probably get more money from my feet pics.
You just got to start high because it only gets the amount of like disgusting offers I've gotten for video work. Like, I had this person call me like early at the end of last year, and they had their producer call me, which is just like your most
Their mom.
confident. Yeah, like your most confident friend who has like the most spiced up LinkedIn. And this fucker, he's like, yeah, so the way that they like word stuff, like, so last time your great work on this last project, we had the capacity for a budget. That's not the case this time. So we were wondering if you could just kind of do this as like a labor of love. It's just like a labor of love for me would be crushing your fucking windpipe with my two hands.
A labor of
labor
love
of
is me
love.
doing glowing dicks. Sorry.
Labor of love is me jacking off to alien porn. Okay. I was gonna bring this up about the HBO. Maybe it's already dead, but I had this, like, one of my 5 stand-up jokes was I literally clicked on HBO has a Black Voices tab, and the top result, like the first movie, is Spawn. A live-action Spawn with Michael Jai White.
Sucks so bad.
God.
And also Michael Jai White, his skin is like covered in CGI for like 80% of the movie. But it's just like, and and it's just so funny that they have this like algorithmic thing that's like, so Black Voices is different for like every user, and they see me as this like white male nerd, and they're like, well, this will be number 1 for him. For someone else,
This will
it's
be
like,
accessible.
for someone else, it's like, I am not your Negro, and then for me, it's Spawn. You know, like, it's like, this is cool. This is a great way to move forward as a society.
Trying to open my horizons, HBO.
Just like plugged right into the Matrix.
Good Christ. Yeah, fuck that. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
A lot of video game talk too today. Wait,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
did a little.
Yeah, we did.
I proposed to a woman
Yeah, we're
Oh,
a
I
gaming
also-
culture podcast.
for prop comedy's sake. I gave myself a ring,
Oh,
so
hell
it's
yeah.
legit.
I thought you were about to tell us that Manolo proposed to you on Gamers Rise Up. the
Oh
video
my
game
god!
podcast.
You're gonna kill.
Make
You're gonna
that
kill our
happen.
viewers. Don't show that.
No, I'm not
Ew.
dating anyone. I'm single forever.
Right. Just like the all around Melisandre's field of view in her camera is just piles of trash. Just
I mean, that
Manolo
is
shoveling it up.
honestly not far off. There is trash all over.
Mm. Mm.
We need to
I
start.
right.
screamed it.
I need to record like you saying so I can pull clips. You saying stuff like, "God, it's so hard as a girl gamer to find like guys who know all the best slurs."
You used to just be able to like go down the street and like talk to the scariest guy, and now it's just so different.
All I want is to find a guy that will play Call of Duty with me and eat Oreos off my tummy. But it's so hard. It's so hard to find a gamer guy that's like a nice guy that'll treat me good.
a
They're
nice
all
guy
bad
that'll
boys.
a nice guy that'll let me suck the Cheeto dust off his fingers.
All I want to do is give a blowjob to a guy playing Arkham Asylum, and it's just so hard to find.
So hard to find. I think personally,
This is your
for me-
OnlyFans. You just need to say stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes. I think for me, I lost the will to live once they stopped selling the curly Cheetos that go in the puffs that curl up.
Oh yeah,
What are you
Yeah.
saying?
the good old.
Uh, You
Those
remember
Cheetos.
curly Cheetos? Cheetos that were like curly.
Oh yeah.
The things my mom would never buy.
Holy shit. I used to fucking put those away, dude. Like, oh my god, I used to suck down those
I've
cheesy little corals.
I fantasized about that while eating the Whole Foods version of Cheetos, which was just horrible. Like, all I wanted was synthetic things.
Do you remember
And
3D
good-
Doritos that were like puffed? Or is this too
Yeah.
old? That was a thing for a
course.
minute there. They
God, I think
I think
vanished.
it's a
Now they're
good.
gonna do, what is it? Those frozen. What are they doing? The
Freeze dried?
freeze dried.
I'm seeing a bunch of freeze dried candy ads too on Instagram.
I've had some.
Are they good?
Yeah,
They look
great.
good.
they're so good.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah. I think it's a good measure of my character that like making Cheetos curly like worked on me as a consumer, you know? I was like, wow, what a unique shape.
I just remember when those advertisements for like kids snack foods made everyone look like a fucking druggie.
Yeah.
It's like,
Fiending.
eat these gushers. It'll make your head explode.
I literally get sponsored ads by like random gummy, not like weed gummy, but just like gummy creators, you know? And the comments are incredible. It's just like a bunch of who I assume are very humble men just being like, this looks delicious. This looks like I would eat like 100 of them.
This is
It
the
just
only
looks so
heartwarming
good.
thing on the internet anymore. Is the
Yeah.
comment
So
section
funny.
of candy videos.
Yeah.
Super
God.
genuine dorks excited about a
That
candy.
looks like it would take. Hey, babe, come see this. Come check this out.
I have this one like thing that if I get too sad, I just go to this guy's YouTube, and it's this guy that walks around the neighborhood and has like just knows all of the cats. And it's the sweetest fucking thing I've ever seen. And he's just like, he just picks up these cats. And it's so good. And it's just like, oh, and there's Mr. Fluffy. He's coming up. He's like, oh, Fluffy likes to be held like this. Oh, what a princess you are. And it's just like all of these cat owners are like, all right, that guy's here to hang out with our cat.
That's
I have
funny.
to say the bodega cats in my neighborhood are starting to more and more closely resemble like the fat like bodega owners that just rip darts. Like there's this one that was like standing outside of like the key maker shop today, and this cat just looked fucking road hard, put away wet, dude. Like, he just needed like a menthol hanging out of his little cat.
Oh, man.
It's like when they take photos of dogs and their owners, but it's just bodega cats and their bodega owners.
Yeah.
These guys with pot bellies.
Yeah. There's like if you inhale chopped cheese fumes for that long.
If you only eat rats and inhale chopped cheese.
just
this
sucking up
little
chopped
idiot
cheese
cat.
air.
Oh my god.
I had to get a new bodega cat. This one's so fat it won't fight any rodents for me.
Had to retire him.
It's just full of cats. One of them is skinny.
I went to Turkey with a friend of mine years ago who's from there, and they have like dudes in like they look like garbage men, but they just drive around and their whole thing is they like vaccinate and like feed and clean all the stray cats and dogs.
Oh damn.
So like all the stray cats and dogs first of all, they're everywhere and they're all like super friendly and they look like regular like pets because they're taken care of.
Yeah.
And it's one of the coolest things. You're just reminding me of that. It was super awesome to just be able to walk up and pet any stray cat you wanted, and they were like super nice, and
Aww,
it was very
take one
cute,
home
very
with you.
charming.
I have like an
Awesome.
opposite story where I was in Guatemala and really rural town, and the president was gonna show up in like a week, and so they killed all of the stray dogs. And you would walk around and there'd just be dog corpses everywhere. It was the most horrific thing I've ever seen.
That is so awesome and terrible.
Like, yeah, I
This
got
is
this really
awesome
weird.
from my story to your story. Like the complete.
Like, these are really nice little kitties. And I'm like, and there's another dead dog.
It's like, yeah, I got this really weird summer job. That's like kind of emotionally taxing. The pay is amazing.
Just give rat poison to animals.
It's like that one episode of Chernobyl, but just every single day, you know, they shoot all the dogs. God.
I mean, it
That
was
is
effective.
wild. That is so crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Just a pile of dead dogs. Welcome, Mr. President.
One of these kids is like, not Fido. He got out.
I do think it's funny how human beings care so much more about animals than they do like other human beings. Like the posts on r/cat help, you will see like so much emotion and like, I don't know what that like little spot on your cat is, but you need to take that baby to a vet right now. And then meanwhile, like just like cops just kill black teenagers every day, and people are like, "World's crazy, man. Shit's nuts, dude.
Oh.
So weird, so sad,
Yeah.
so sad." There's this.
Fucking psychopaths.
I just remember in this like film workshop thing, this woman had this like this documentary on like animal rights, and there's this shot of zooming in on this cow's eyes, and she's like, "I want to give a voice to the voiceless."
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, that's cool that that's your first priority is the cattle. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, we live in wild times.
It's wild times, baby.
There's this guy, this customer that he's like super fucking weird. His nickname, because we all have nicknames for customers, his nickname is Bloody Cum Guy. Because he told one of us about how like he like was over the weekend like had bloody cum.
Oh my
He shoots
god.
red.
And
why is he telling you?
He's just that kind of weird, and I like him, but only because he's not sexually attracted to me. Like, he's gay, so I'm like, all right, you're good, talk to me. But I was talking about being reincarnated as an animal, and I was like, I want to be a house cat, because and he would not take it. He's like, no, you like want to be a bird. And I'm like, I don't want to be a fucking bird, dude. I want to be a cat. He's like, what about like a koala? And I'm like, no, I want to be a cat.
This man is like definitely sounds super safe to be around.
Well, also, like, we think he stole his dog. He has this like really aggressive lap dog that he always is carrying, and people like come up to pet it, and it like almost bites them every time. Like, I have to be like, oh, don't go near that dog. And then he like just sits there forever and is just like talks about things, and I'm really into him. Like, I think he's so fun, but everyone else is like, we need to kick him out of our store. Like, we need to find a way to get him out of here.
And his name is Andrew Cuomo.
Ultimate twist. Oh boy. Well, should we wrap, or
On
should
that
I?
note.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Should I share my experiences playing bus driving simulator, or should I save it for next time? What do you think?
I think you should save it because that's like
I
a
think
whole
so, too.
episode.
Yeah, I think that should be the beginning, not like the very end.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
deserves
Like the buzzer beater.
And I totally agree. We'll look forward to our next episode where I talk about how I went simulator crazy. I got so many Sims. There's a bunch of Sims on sale for $2. I bought like 18 fucking simulators.
God.
That's an exaggeration. I bought like 5. Still a lot of Sims.
Send me some. I want to play.
All right, cool. This was fun. We really got into the heart of America and what's wrong with it, and we solved it. We solved all America's issues.
We're good people.
We're okay people. Everyone's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like Fallout for all our new listeners. You know, you try and make the right decision, and you try and be a good person, or maybe you don't. But that's life. But
there is no reload in life.
It's not Fallout. You don't get to kill someone you don't like and reload the save to avoid the consequences.
So true. If you like what you heard, go to extremely.live/donate and throw us a couple bucks.
I'll buy more makeup to do more e-girl looks.
Hell yeah.
It's so much fucking eyeliner. Sorry.
Yeah, you went for it today.
The whole thing.
I have been getting a recurring $15 payment from a strange business on PayPal that I have no idea who they are. I've messaged them multiple times, being like, hey, I think you're maybe accidentally paying me. Never responded. I'm up to almost $100 of free money, scared to mess with it. And then I got to thinking, maybe this is a Gamers Rise Up fucking thing. And they just never emailed. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a game we all want to play together, and we're going to split that sick
Hell
cash.
Yeah, brother.
Holy shit.
So start thinking about next week might or next month, end of next month, it should be up to like $90.
Wow.
It's a person's personal address and some weird business name, LLC. I'm wondering if it's a scam or they're donating without telling me it's for Extremely Live. I don't know. If that sounds like you, if you're in Virginia, or no, it's Georgia. If you're in Georgia,
give the full address.
No,
don't.
Let me know if you're a donator or if you're just a crazy person giving me free money. I haven't spent it yet. Tried to give it back to you. You didn't say a single word.
That's so honest of you.
You're either on the downloads list or you're on Mike Aspire's gig. Either way, we appreciate you.
Exactly. But yeah, if you'd like to send me random amounts of money, go to extremely.live/donate and send an email so I know, so we can have a correspondence and I can thank you and read your note on air. Y'all have anything you'd like to plug? Shout out?
No. Shout out to IKEA. I just got some new drawers.
Woo! What up, IKEA?
Ooh, orange flavor.
Yeah. If you like,
check it out.
Mad Magazine. If you like 8 Ball by Dan Clowes. If you like cartoons, go to my website, orangeflavor.fun, and check out Orange Flavor #1. It's great comedy comic book that you will absolutely enjoy. There's a pay what you want digital version, beautiful print version that Sam is showing us right here.
Babes.
It's got cute anime babes in there. You're going to have a blast. I promise.
It's real good. I wish I had mine so I could have put it up.
Shout out your Instagram where your artist.
Oh, yeah. Melisande Osnes. MELISANDEOSNES.
Nice.
Just everything.
Yeah,
no one else has my name.
They can't take that away from you.
Exactly. Sam, you want to shout out your email that you like people to?
Oh yeah. If you're a gamer and you are experiencing any amount of adversity, whether that's getting arrested or meeting up with some girl who told you she was 18, or maybe it was a boy, go ahead and email me at all lowercase sjvideorg@gmail.com. It is also my professional video editing email that I use to cut ads for Viacom CBS, and it's also where I like to get smelly emails from gamers being abused by their parents. Maybe you just got convicted of aggravated assault for shooting your dad in the chest for not buying you Red Dead Redemption 2. You know? Maybe you have an alternative bathroom habit where you like to shit still, as I like to call it. Either way, just send me an email and we'll share your heroin stories on the podcast.
Sounds good. All right. Until next week.